This one's for Gateshead. Now it's one sign all the way, so he won't see anything during the 10-minute drive. I'm on Princess Road in Seaburn. So he's going to say at the end of the road turn left, then follow signs for Gateshead, okay? So at the end of the road left, follow signs for Gateshead. Now I've got loads of parked cars here, so I'm only going to drive down here at 15 miles per hour. Now the reason for that is you have to watch for doors open and watch for cars moving off. People just stepping out in front of you. The experts tell you to look underneath the cars and look for feet for small children. So at the end of the road we're turning left. So it's middle left dormer, and that cheeky driver was going to cut the corner there. Let it roll up, looking right, left, right, and just going straight out. So it's end of road left, follow signs for Gateshead. Now I've got a zebra crossing up ahead. Learners do not look both sides, but you look both sides at them. Check your middle mirror, scan both sides within running distance. Now I've got a lovely wide road. Although I've got quite a few parked cars, it's still safe to do 30 miles per hour because the road is nice and wide. Now you've got parked cars left and the right. You've got junctions left and right, which are clear. You've got the hatch marking system in place here. Just watch for people stepping out behind the cars. We've got another zebra crossing, so you update your mirror again and look both sides. You've got pedestrians walking to the left, so I'm covering my brake. Now I've dropped that down a gear, look, is he crossing? He looked over his shoulder there, so I thought he was going to cross, but he didn't, but I slowed down from that was the main thing. Okay, so I'm looking for signs for Gateshead. I'm only doing 25 now because the road's getting narrow. I've got an oncoming car and I've got quite a few parked cars to the left and right. Okay, there's the sign. It says at the roundabout, Gateshead is right, third exit. Now it's a mini roundabout because there's a blue sign there with 3 arrows on telling me that. So it's middle right dormer, a signal for right. Now I cannot really see much to the right, so I'm just going to let it roll up, clutch down about 2 or 3 car lengths back, first gear, 1 car length back, and go onto the roundabout without stopping. Now remember learners, you don't give way to the left at mini roundabouts. Have you got that? You give way to your right and 12 o'clock turning right. Now again back onto the drive, I've got a car that's close behind, I've got a red parked car, I've got an oncoming car, you've got side roads again left and right. Now I'm easing off the gas here, I'm down to 25 because of the space involved. Now as a guideline, if you're only given a couple of feet either side, go through 20. If you're only given a foot, go through at 10. So less space means less speed. Now looking well ahead, we've got pedestrian activity left, got island refuge, junction right, parked cars, got a guy walking his dog but it's on a leader. Got a great big wagon coming towards us. I've got a couple of cars close behind. Now again, I'm just keeping it 25, 26 miles an hour here because of all the street furniture. Now I'm looking for signs for Gateshead. 27 miles an hour still good. Looking for signs for Gateshead. You've got a van oncoming. You've got parked cars on, braking again. Now I've gone down to 22 because the space was less. So gone down to 20 miles an hour there because it was less space, less speed. I was only given a couple of feet either side. Okay, there's a speed sign which is says 40, but I'm looking for signs for Gateshead. There we go, Gateshead left, so it's middle left dormer. I'll just signal when I get level with this. Why have they stopped there for? Why are they getting further up? Oh, they're waiting for the cyclists, I suppose. Now, normally you keep your junctions to the left clear, but I don't think anybody can turn in there, actually. I think it's one way. Looking to the right, looking left, and straight out into second gear. Now, I've got the cyclist way. Now, you need to give these about the width of a car. So check your middle right dormer. Who's this in front? Wow! Are they turning right here, or what? Well, I'm going to have to kind of overtake the cyclist because of this driver in front. They're driving like a learner, driving like an old granny. I hope it's not an old granny. Yeah, it's an old granny. Okay, so follow the signs for Gateshead, stop there, cyclist. Check middle right dormer. Now give him about the width of a car. I've got an oncoming car, but there's still room to get round him. So make sure that you give them plenty of room. Just keep behind them till you can. So it's mirrors and signal for right. There's Gateshead right, third exit. And it's safe to go, so I'm just going straight onto the roundabout. Count your exits as you go around. There's number 1. Number 2, middle left dormer in now. Another left dormer, check signal to leave the roundabout. Now if you look straight ahead, I've got warning sign, road narrows on the left, but we've got national speed limit signs also. So I'm just checking my mirrors, see if there's anybody overtaking, because if there's somebody overtaking, I'm not going to put my foot down. Now, do not come along here and drive like Mother Teresa, because, bless her soul, or she will fail. Now, it's a 60 road, I'm up to 45 miles per hour. Now, I'm up to 50 miles per hour now, and I'm happy with 50, and so will that driving examiner. But you don't come down here 30, or you'll get a serious fault. I think it's box number 22, sorry, box number 20, driving at appropriate speed. So, I'm down to 45 because of the car in front. I'm keeping a nice big gap. You've got 50 signs up ahead, so I'm checking my mirrors. Now, you've also got the Greyhound Stadium. Now, believe it or not, you might get dogs running across the road, and you know how fast they are. So I'm down to 45 here. We've got the garage to the left. You've got your solid white lines, which mean no overtaking unless it's a slow-moving maintenance vehicle doing less than 10 miles an hour. You've got your right turn there for the stadium. There's no greyhounds running across the road. Got a sign to the left, tell me to repeat the sign, 50 sign, tell me we can park. And I'm only doing 45 miles per hour. 47 now, but obviously I can't go any faster because of the car in front. I've got a nice position, which in a narrow road like this is in the middle. We've got your countdown markers up ahead, tell you that it's 300 yards to the 30. Then you've got the 200 yard one. Now I'm going to see if I can get to the 30 without braking. So I can get bang on the 30 without braking. So I've just come off my gas now. Actually, I've gone back on it. I'm going to come off. There's the 30 signs. I'm coming off now. See if I can get to the 30 without braking. 31. Oh, just. Now we've got a warning sign telling you sides. You've got a car in front, turn right. You've got the island refuge. You've got side roads left and right. Check my mirrors, see what's happening behind. I'm doing 29. You've got a post van parked on the left, so anticipate the door open. You've got the green flashlight, remind I'm doing 29. You've got the island refuge. Now it says the sign there is Gateshead straight ahead, so it's middle right dormer because of the green van in front, the green car, sorry. Now the lights is changing to green, so I'm just dropping it into third gear. Actually I was in 60, I think. Dropping that into third, lights still on green. If it changed now, I'm going through. I'm doing about 25 miles an hour. You've got side roads left. Look, you've got the flashing amber telling there could be kids crossing. You've got your island refuge again. Remember, you don't give way to people then, just be ready to stop. You've got your pedestrian crossing. Check your middle mirror. Look both sides. You've got a jogger to the right, parked cars left. Cars up ahead of braking. Keeping well back from the van in front. Now I'm just easing off the gas because of the space involved. You've got a guy to the left with his orange luminous jacket on, the postman. Again, I'm only doing 21 miles an hour here because of the van in front. I'm watching for any doors open and watch for any cars moving off. Just watch for people stepping out. You've got another crossing, check your mirror. Scan both sides. You've got pedestrian activity on the left. And I'm doing 22 miles an hour along here. Now, obviously I'd be going a little bit faster than this if it wasn't for the traffic in front. Now I'm looking for the signs for Gateshead, which is straight ahead. I don't know, there's a guy reversing onto the major road from the driveway. Door opening, look, did you see the door open? He didn't look in his mirror, did he? Edd's Autos. Ed's Autos. So, we need to move back the left lane, so we check the middle left door mirror. We can't get over there yet, so I'm just going to sit behind the behind the van, sorry. Lights has changed to green. Now, I'm not really going to bother. Well, I will give a signal because this car's close behind. Just tell them moving over. I just cancel it straight away. If you did end up in the right lane, just turn right, put a signal off right, turn right. You don't get wrong for that. It's not a problem. And again, the traffic's just very slow along here. I'm only doing 20 miles per hour. It is a 30. How can you tell it's a 30? Well, the street lights is this built-up area. Look for your clues. If you see 30s in the side road, you're on a 40. You also have repeater signs when it's 40. Now I'm bang on the 30. So I can see why learners could fail here for speeding. You've got to watch your speed. 30 here feels really, really slow. That's a great big pothole I've just went over. Try to miss them out if you can. The suspension wreckers, them things. Now you've got your side road to the left is clear. You've got flashing lights again. We got side road to the right. I'm just going to keep it running here because that would be the end of the independent drive, but there's a set of traffic lights along here. It has an advanced stop line. Now, you can't see it. Now, if you stop at this, then you're the leading car, then you're going to get a serious fault for response to road markings. You've got your pedestrian crossing. I'm not sure if they've painted it, but we'll sure find out. Just easing off the gas as I come to bend, dropping into third gear. Got the car up ahead, braking. Don't watch for the van braking, watch for the car in front of the van braking. There you go, there's the traffic lights, they're on green. I'm hoping they're going to change actually. But we'll see if this is still on. This advanced stop line for cyclists. I think the council need to paint this. Can we see it? Wow, it's not even there now, is it? I don't think it's there now. It's just completely, it's vanished. So be very careful with that one. I don't think it's there now. Okay, that's the end of that independent drive.